Okay, so we just got done with brows. Now we're working on contour. I'm still in the BH Cosmetics Professional Camouflage Concealer Palette. I'm going in with this color. Let's see. There we go. There we go. This one. Bottom row. And with my fingers. I've actually tried doing this with one of these. There we go. And it seems to take longer, so it's like drawn on war paint, you guys. Most of this will be really just a faint look, like it's bronzed, but when you first put it on, at least when I first put it on, I find myself thinking, this stuff better blend in. I can't walk around looking crazy like this. And we will set this with powder, but like I said, especially in the, like when you're first putting it on, when I'm first putting it on, I'm gonna let it kind of warm up to my skin. It'll make it a little easier to blend. Try to make sure I get, especially the powder, but even a little bit of the cream, like on my ears and places where the sun would usually not hit your face so much, you know? You want to be as even as possible. Okie dokie. Okay, pretty good. Let's go ahead and start to blend this stuff out. I'm gonna, just in the palm of my hand, knock off a lot of that color, especially the dark color. I tend to do the, sorry you guys, I've got like a piece of hair that is just, it's in there and it's not letting go. Hang on. So irritating. Okay, so I wipe a lot of the brown off with my finger, and then now we blend. Now, I know that women of a particular age, and even, you know, youngsters, know you're not supposed to be tugging and pulling at your eye area. It's important to say that I went ahead and took care of not just foundation, but I have a moisturizer that is a Josie Maran product, and it's tinted, but basically it's argan oil. Let's try to clear this up so you guys can see it. There we go. And so instead of using the oils like a lot of the people have been using on, I mean, you know, like the other oils that people have been using, which I did buy one of them, but I found that the makeup didn't wear as well. So that's under my foundation. And so this is like smooth like butter. It's smooth. It's not a lot of the tugging that you would think. I would say it's more of a tapping in most places than it is a tugging. Okay, so I still look crazy, and that's okay. I'm going to use the finger that still has, you know, some of the lighter product on it to help blend some of the darker, okay? We don't want to take it off. We really want to, like, buff it in. Now you can do this with a brush if you prefer. One thing about the brush, and I like brushes for a lot of things, but when it comes to this product being like really creamy like this, to me the brush absorbs a lot more of the product than I want. And that's a problem. Okay, so it looks better. Okay. The next thing that we do here, it's still not quite there yet. Okay, here we go. This is the Mary Kay Mineral Powder Foundation in a beige 1.5. Try to show you what the product looks like. Okay. You know, I can probably like pat this down in the container. You can also use a translucent powder if that floats your boat, but for me, this also helps to get rid of some of that white look. That's approximately how much I use. I put it in the lid. There we go, in the lid, and swirl like this to kind of blend it. Tap and blend, tap and blend, and then I hit all the parts that the very light color hit, so that I start to look a lot less crazy. Now, I did not put powder on my upper, or cream on my upper lip area, but I still want to keep that one a little bit light. I had to get just a smidgen more. Tap it in there and then swirl, swirl, swirl. There we go. Good. I really could use like a smaller brush around the eye area, and we're gonna give this a few minutes, but it will because of the cream and the powder mixed together, it becomes more dewy than matte. Like right now it's more matte. I'm not a huge fan of matte, especially for, I mean, my skin. I don't know, I would prefer dewy, so it will get there. It's just, it's going to take some time. So okay, I'm still leaving the lines around the brow. There will be a few areas I have to touch, but I don't have to do it right now. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this because I'm not using the rest of that. Done. I'm not going to use this one today either. Done.